Salam saudara yang terkasih di dalam Tuhan Yesus Kristus. Hari ini tepat 6 Januari 2021 pukul 8:50. Ada sesuatu yang ingin saya sampaikan kepada saudara yang terkasih. Bila saudara Tuhan izinkan untuk membuka YouTube ini, itu bukan kebetulan saudara. Ada satu pesan Tuhan yang akan disampaikan kepada saudara dan saya. Pagi ini, tadi jam 6 kami sudah live streaming doa, Menara Doa Segala Bangsa bersama tim pendoa kami di Provinsi Banten ini. Setelah berdoa saudara, entah mengapa ini air mata saya tak berhenti menetes. Ini mata saya masih agak sembab saudara. Saudara, saya mendapat satu pesan dari Tuhan pagi hari ini. Lewat hambanya dan lewat perenungan yang saya lakukan day by day. Saya adalah pendeta Indiana Simalango. Satu pesan Tuhan yang ingin saya sampaikan di awal tahun 2021 ini saudara. Tentang apa? Tentang kedatangan Tuhan yang kedua kali. Di dalam Yohanes 14 ayat 1-3, Tuhan Yesus berkata kepada para muridnya, "Janganlah gelisah hatimu, percayalah kepada Allah, percaya juga kepadaku. Di rumah Bapakku banyak tempat tinggal. Jika demikian, tentu aku mengatakannya kepadamu, sebab aku pergi ke situ untuk menyediakan tempat bagimu." Menyediakan tempat bagi saudara dan saya. Tuhan Yesus pergi ke surga untuk menyediakan tempat untuk engkau dan saya, saudara. Dan apabila aku telah pergi ke situ dan telah menyediakan tempat bagimu, aku akan datang kembali. Saudara, Tuhan Yesus naik ke surga dan dia berjanji akan turun kembali dari surga ke bumi ini, saudara, untuk menjemput umatnya, menjemput engkau dan saya. Aku pergi ke situ. Ke situ adalah surga untuk menyediakan tempat bagimu. Mu adalah umatnya, orang-orang yang percaya kepada Tuhan Yesus. Dan aku akan datang kembali dan membawa kamu ke tempatku, supaya di tempat di mana aku berada, kamu pun berada. Supaya di mana Tuhan Yesus berada, engkau dan saya berada. Nanti iman orang-orang yang percaya kepada Tuhan, bahwa orang yang percaya kepada Tuhan Yesus akan memperoleh kehidupan yang kekal di sorga. Aku percaya kepada Allah Bapa, aku percaya kepada Roh Kudus, aku percaya bahwa Tuhan Yesus akan datang kembali ke dunia untuk menjemput orang-orang yang percaya. Nanti saudara, di masa pengangkatan, di masa Tuhan Yesus akan kembali datang ke dunia, malaikat-malaikat berjanji bahwa Yesus akan datang kembali. Ketika mereka Mereka adalah orang-orang di dunia, orang-orang yang percaya kepada Tuhan Yesus, sedang menatap ke langit. Ia naik tiba-tiba. Ketika orang-orang sedang menatap ke langit, tiba-tiba berdirilah dua orang yang berpakaian putih dekat mereka dan berkata kepada mereka, ya. Ini kejadian waktu Tuhan Yesus naik ke surga, ini yang sedang saya jelaskan, saudara. Ya, ketika mereka menatap ke langit, mereka melihat ada berdiri dua orang berpakaian putih dekat mereka dan berkata, dua orang pakaian putih itu adalah malaikat, berkata kepada murid-murid dan orang-orang yang sedang menatap ke langit, "Hai orang-orang Galilea, mengapakah kamu berdiri melihat ke langit? Yesus ini yang terangkat ke surga meninggalkan kamu akan kembali dengan cara yang sama seperti kamu melihat dia naik ke surga." Kisah Para Rasul 1 ayat 10-11. Jadi saudara, seperti Tuhan dilihat oleh para murid dan banyak orang di bumi, Yesus naik ke surga, melawan gravitasi bumi, naik sampai ke awan. Demikian juga nanti kita akan melihat dia turun dari surga. Banyak orang melihat dari bumi Tuhan Yesus turun dari surga ke bumi untuk menjemput orang-orang yang percaya kepadanya, menjemput engkau dan saya. Jadi bagi saudara-saudara yang saat ini kebetulan menonton YouTube ini, saat ini sedang melihat YouTube ini, bukan kebetulan engkau mengklik YouTube jam ini. Karena jam ini Tuhan sedang memberi pesan bahwa Yesus akan segera datang. Maka engkau dan saya harus bersiap-siap. Berjaga-jagalah, teruslah berdoa, hiasi tubuh rohanimu dengan kehidupan yang baik, supaya ketika dia datang, engkau kedapatan sedang siap. Saudara, sebentar saya akan tayangkan satu video kesaksian seorang hamba Tuhan, orang Nigeria, orang kulit hitam, seorang wanita. Dia bermimpi detik-detik kedatangan Tuhan yang kedua kali, apa yang terjadi di akhir zaman. Dia bermimpi, saudara. Mari kita saksikan bersama tayangannya.
I had a dream and I didn't want to get on here and tell it, but I gotta do what God told me to do. He told me to share it to my people and to warn them. I don't want the blood to be on my hands. If I decide to keep it to myself, He's gonna hold me accountable, and then the blood is gonna be on my hands if I don't warn you. And so I'm gonna share this with you. But so I had a dream that I think in this dream it was like a holiday, like maybe the 4th of July or something. And so I walked outside and I had all my kids with me, and everybody was outside enjoying each other. They was enjoying their families, and people was outside barbecuing, and they were having a good time. And that day was a good day. The sun was shining, and it was just so many people outside enjoying their families. And so I'm outside with my children, and we was getting ready to walk down the street. I don't know where we was about to go, but we was getting ready to walk down the street. All of a sudden, something big fell out the sky. It was real big, and it was yellow. and it fell to, it was big. It was so big, it covered the whole right side of the earth. And when it fell, I looked up, and there were things from heaven coming out the sky. It was coming out into a big light, inside of a big light, and everything from heaven was being released. And then I looked over to my left. Everything from the earth was coming up out the ground, as if everything from hell was being released. And I seen bugs that was taller than me. There were spiders coming up out the ground, and they were taller than me. There were bugs that I've never seen before, that I've never heard of, coming out the ground, and they were taller than you and I. And so when that happened, everybody realized that the world was ending. People were running around trying to find somewhere to hide. They were running into each other's houses and just running around in circles and trying to find a place to hide. But whatever fell out the sky, it was so big that nobody could get past it. And then everything that was coming out the ground to my left, it was so big that nobody could get past that. Everybody was running around trying to find somewhere to hide. I looked around and my kids was gone. My children were gone. And I seen myself running and crying and calling out their names. Kyrie! Kyrie! Where my babies at? Kyrie! Deshaun! Denzel! Cedric and Jamari! I couldn't find none of my kids. My kids were nowhere to be found. People were running around trying to find their kids. There was not one kid in sight. They were looking for their loved ones and crying out and, Lord, I'm sorry. And then I turned around and I looked, and it was only a couple of people with their hands surrendering. And they were saying, Lord, I'm sorry. Lord, forgive me. Lord, I'm sorry. Lord, give me another chance. Only a few. Everybody else was running around trying to find somewhere to hide when they should have been surrendering. God showed me two kinds of people. There were a couple people, there were people surrendering, and then there were people trying to find somewhere to hide. And he said, which one are you? Which one will you be? Will you be one of the ones that's going to surrender, or will you be one of the ones that's going to try to find somewhere to hide? He said there would be nowhere for them to escape. There would be nowhere for nobody to escape. Even the mountains would be nowhere to find. Even the mountains will be nowhere for you to hide. You can't even hide behind the mountains. Before I woke up, I heard a voice saying, no one left behind. I heard it 3 times. No one left behind. No one left behind. No one left behind. He said to share this to my people so that no one will be left behind. Now that I've shared it with you guys, the blood is no longer on my hands. And I heard a voice say, I am coming quickly, and my reward is with me to give to everyone according to their works. God is coming. God is coming. And we got to prepare our spirit and get our house in order for the coming of Jesus.
Saudara, Tuhan Yesus akan segera datang. Jangan sampai saudara dan saya ketinggalan. Jangan sampai seorang pun tertinggal. Anak-anak Tuhan, orang-orang yang percaya kepada Tuhan, orang-orang yang sudah menerima Dia menjadi Tuhan dan Juru Selamat, engkau tidak akan ditinggalkan. Oleh karena itu saudara, mari kita lebih dekat kepada Tuhan. Kita mendekat, kita berdoa, membaca Alkitab, mendengarkan tuntunannya, mengikuti jalannya, ikuti Dia, lakukan firman Tuhan. Mari kita berdoa.